I am Abhinav. I identify myself as a photographer and as an aspiring filmmaker. I have been doing YouTube for more than a year and have been planning the videos as the idea comes to me. I like to travel, I like to see new places, new faces, meet new people, and most importantly, getting new shots and new photos. When it comes to travel, majority of the time I find myself traveling back to my hometown, which is in Jammu, mainly because of the mountains. There is something about the mountains being on top, getting an overview of a landscape that surrounds us has always spoken to me. So when it comes to travel, I hardly find myself traveling to a metropolitan city. But one day, I received a call from a brother saying that he's going to be in Hanoi. And if I was interested, I could be there. So I jumped the gun. I instantly said yes, without giving it a second thought. If I'm being true, at that time, I was really unsure about the situation or whether I will be able to make this journey or not. Till the point we both got on a call and booked the tickets. Since I was traveling outside my country for the first time, thinking about the situation, thinking about the experiences that I would get, got me excited and simultaneously overwhelmed. I was ready to leave for the airport, and I remember the advice that my wife gave me to enjoy the moment and the experiences the city has to offer rather than being stuck behind the camera and missing it all out. I landed in Hanoi around 5 a.m., which is the capital city of Vietnam. The first thing I noticed was tall buildings, wide roads, and the sea surrounding the city, and of course, right-hand side drive. The city was filled with somewhat organized chaos and colors, which, if I'm being honest, not that much different from India. People over here are really nice and respectful towards each other. The city, Hanoi, is popular for a lot of things, coffee being one of them. And of course, I want to try it. The food here is really good, but not that much option for a vegetarian, or I was not able to find one. It's being said that weather over here acts like a child throwing a tantrum, which we got to experience first-handed. It would be sunny for a second and it would rain in the next. People usually come here to take rest, take a break from their busy schedule by exploring the city, going to the beaches and trying out new cuisines or the foods, which we did. But we came across something that no other tourist does, which is hiking. We came across a trail called Mountain Fire Road in Hemlock through an app called All Trails. And we decided to go there as there was nothing better to do at that time. The trail was surrounded by the forest and had an elevation of 1122 feet, which turned out to be quite steep. And if that wasn't enough, it started pouring over there. While hiking through the forest, there was something totally unexpected at the end of the trail, a swing. None of us were expecting to see it, at least not on the hiking trail. So we did what we could do and made most out of it.
Yeah.
After spending a time and taking a much needed rest, we started hiking towards the end of the trail. And that's when we saw the beautiful view of the lake with mountains in the background. Even though we saw the lake while starting our hike, but being there, seeing the lake from a different angle made me realize that a perspective can make a huge difference. I have gone out late at nights, but not that much. But the nightlife over here in Hanoi is altogether a different story, especially during the weekends. The main road surrounding the lake would be closed off. The people would play rollerblade, jump ropes, and eat there and look genuinely happy, which is really hard to come by these days. And the best thing that I saw, in my opinion, was these small colorful stools that everybody would sit and enjoy their food. Regardless whether they came in by foot, by car, or even by the bike, they would sit outside, enjoy the ambience that the city has to offer and the company of each other. Coming more than 3,000 kilometers away from my country made me realize that all we need is to cherish our loved ones and enjoy the small moments that this life has to offer, rather than being worried about the situation that we can't even control. So yes, if I ever gotten another opportunity to come back, I would, in a single heartbeat.